Hey, my name is Daniel Cook, and I am doing my vlog for our new student dialogue. The conversation in my new student dialogue was about whether or not students who attended school in a very low income um, income area, whether they had a fair chance or not at attending higher education or receiving higher education. And first of all, I'll go start off with some of the things that we asked us to talk about. And I do feel like we had a good dialogue. Um, a lot of, if everyone, I believe, inputted some very good opinions. And I thought I got my eyes opened up to some new opinions, new sides. One of the more interesting opinions, we actually had a foreign exchange student from China, a low income area in China, and he was saying how the video we watched on the I 95, some of the I-95 school districts, we were watching a video on some of their poor conditions, and he was saying how the schools he attended in China were worse, and that really kind of surprised me, and got to talk to him and hear some of his opinions about how it is hard coming from that kind of situation, and and so it was really good to kind of have a viewpoint from a first person viewpoint from as someone from a situation like that. Um, there were, I believe, a lot of active voices in our dialogue. Like I said, a lot of people really spoke up with a lot of different opinions, and I thought that really added to the dialogue. Really, really kind of gave it a real dialogue effect. So it was good because I feel like in every real dialogue you're gonna have varying opinions, and I think it's very important that you do have that. Um, some of the there were some more reserved voices, but when they did speak, they did have very good information or insight into what they were trying to get across. And I also think that adds to the experience because not everyone is really outspoken, and oftentimes the people that talk talk more often, they they more just kind of go on a certain topic. When the more reserved people, when they have something to say, it normally is a lot more meaningful to them, and they normally spend a lot more time thinking about it. And I really do like hearing what they have to say. So I thought it was a great thing to have. I really like. There always needs to be a couple really outgoing, talkative people in there, but I like a good many reserved people in dialogues, such as the one we just did. Um, in our dialogue group, I see myself taking the role as a leader. I don't know. I was kind of the first one to reach out to other people in my group, try to, see where they came from, understand where they came from, and their viewpoints on things. And I feel like it's very important to have in a group because it really I feel like it motivates the group, and once they have someone trying to reach out to them, I feel like they feel more comfortable about coming out and saying what they feel like they need to say, and it kind of opens up a I feel like it opens up a safe zone for them. So I saw myself as taking more of a leadership role, and I tried to um, start that off in the beginning. So I feel pretty comfortable in the role I took. Um, I do think the dialogue was a good thing to have in CU 1000. It really brought a smaller group of, what was it, probably 20, 25. Anyway, it really brought a small group of people together talking on a similar subject, on the same subject, which really I think is kind of the main point of CU 1000 with the paper and this and even the video log. is to really bring everyone together as a group and kind of give them common ground on what they can meet on. Since this is freshman year in college, a lot of people are going out and doing something new that they're not used to and uncomfortable with, and I think it's good to not semi, but force them into situations so they can really open up a little bit in themselves. I think it's a good thing to have. So I'm rather satisfied with the new student dialogue part of CU1000. Um, any other things? Any other observations that I saw or thoughts I had? Uh, I feel like our topic in the new student dialogue was a good topic. Like I said, it was about if students in a low income area in a low income school district had a equal opportunity as people from a more privileged area. Coming from a more privileged area, I would say, in Lexington, Richland 5, I feel like I did have a very good or an advantage in coming and then coming to college and attending Clemson. And I feel like it is a lot harder to come from such a low income school and try to come into a university such as Clemson, because I feel like the financial needs, even though there's programs out there to help with financial problems, I just feel like they're not there for a lot of people, and the students know that, and they don't try to force, they don't want to force any kind of pressure on the community or the family into having to come up with money for them to go to school, and so they kind of take it upon themselves as looking out for the family and not um, really asking for money and that kind of thing to go to school. And it is really hard, and you have to know to get money to go to school when you have none. You really have to know how to do it. You can't just not something that's easy to find out, or it's hard to just you can't just Google it. You have to talk to someone who knows what they're doing and knows how to do such a thing. So I feel like it is really hard coming from a low income area and trying to go to a big time university college. And I definitely don't think it's a good thing. I definitely think some changes need to be made. I'm not really sure what they are, but it's definitely a problem. And that's how I feel on the subject. That's how I feel on the new student dialogue as a whole. Um, and that's my vlog.